No, my mother wasn't a man. But you know, the interesting thing about this whole Barbie and 2023 stuff is people are walking around dressing in pink. Why are they dressing in pink? Because everybody knows what a girl looks like. Uh-oh. Everybody knows what a girl looks like. Girls wear pink. Boys wear blue. Now, look. Now, people can say this is a social construct. Long time ago, they said that men used to wear pink. But in this culture, we still know what a woman is. How do I know? You ever look at two gay people? It's always the feminine one and always the masculine one. What happens? The gay girl always cuts her hair, wears men's underwear, starts wearing men's suit. Look at the lady. What's her name? She's one of the MPs of Toronto. I forgot her name. Cuts her hair like a boy and wears a suit like a man. Why? Because we know men wear short hair and men wear suits and ties. And so when a person starts to emulate themselves after the opposite sex and say, I'm gay and I really identify, I like women, you're a woman and you like a woman, that person ends up trying to look like a man. They do everything that looks like a man. Cut their hair like a man, talk like a man, wear the man's underwear. Why? Why? Because we know deep down inside that there is certain characteristics that are intrinsic about a woman and a man. And what happens with the man that's gay? And he says he loves men. You know what he ends up doing? He ends up acting like a woman. Starts dressing like a woman. So instead of acting masculine and wearing a big beard, he cuts his beard. He's clean shaven. Instead of wearing man's shoes, he starts putting on women's shoes. Instead of wearing traditionally understood colors that are for men, he wears things that identify as a woman. He starts putting on the earrings, starts acting more feminine, walking a little more tender, losing weight, becoming really skinny. Even his voice starts to go from low pitch to high pitch. So what is it that we all know deep down inside? We know deep down inside, whether you admit it or not, that there are only two genders. There's a male and there's a female. And every gender behaves a certain way. We know this. That's why when men even try to, when we talk about the transgender, the man who says he's a woman, how does he end up acting? He starts wearing long hair, starts putting on makeup like a woman, starts to wear high heels, starts to wear panties, even if he has a male anatomy. He starts acting like a woman. And the man who is a transgender, or the woman who's a transgender, what does she do? She ends up acting like a man. She starts presenting herself. Every transgender. And you know, what does this tell you and tell me? It tells me deep down inside we know that there's a male and a female, and men act this way and women act this way. We know it regardless of what they want to teach in school. We know it as Christians. Muslims know it. Everybody knows it. But we try to deny the truth.
Leave my people alone.
Leave my people alone. Leave my kids alone too. Stop telling my kids a lie. I don't know who what are you? You just came in the conversation. Who are you? What can I do for you? What's your people? What's your people? Tell me who your people are.
I'm transgender.
Okay, what does that mean?
I'm a woman.
Okay, so are you wearing women's underwear?
Yes, I am.
Okay, so you were a man and you transgendered into a woman and you started to wear a woman's underwear.
I was never a man.
Okay, you said you're a transgender. What does that mean?
I was born with gender dysphoria.
Okay, so you were born as a male, but you're transgender, because a transgender means you transferred or you. I don't know. You tell me what a transgender means. I thought a transgender meant you were born. If you were a male, you were born as a male, and now you identify as a woman, and so you end up doing breast implants or hormonal therapy, and you start to act like a woman, you start to dress like a woman. So you know what this means? It means that all of us, regardless whether you're gay, straight, we all know that there's a male and a female. These are the two distinct things that God said in his word from the beginning. In the beginning, he made them male and female. And there's certain natural characteristics and traits that come out of maybe our hormonal being, maybe the way our mind is wired. I don't know what it is, but within nature, we act according to our biological makeup. There's something about it, and you can't get away from it. That's why when people try to pretend or act or feel like they're the opposite, they always fit into or try to exaggerate the characteristics of the sex that they want to be. Because we all know the truth. We all know. So why are we starting to teach little boys and little girls a lie? We should be training the girls to be girls and to act like girls, and telling the men to act like boys because they are boys. And no matter which way you spin it, you want to become gay, you're going to start acting like a typical girl. You're a lesbian, you're going to start acting like a typical guy. That means there's only a guy and only a girl, and if you're born into that way, then you should teach your child that way. This is what the Bible says. They restricted you from the presence of God. They took you away from the truth. And so every time the truth is spoken, you can't hear it. It's like they put ear blocks in your ear so that you can't hear. It's like they put some kind of bandage over your eyes so you can't see. Some of you are under a curse because of your parents. But if you can hear my voice, if you can hear the voice of the Lord, even if you don't fully understand, if there's something awakening and erupting in your heart and you feel convicted, you might as well at least stand on by and listen and ask God. If there is a God, if you don't believe in God, say, God, please open my eyes.
Say something.
No. Open my eyes so that I can see. Open my eyes so that I can see. I was just talking about that person just a moment ago. That's the person that one day they were a Jew, one day they were a Muslim, one day they were male, one day they were female. That's you. That was you. Sorry? No, my mother wasn't a man. Oh, but we are. You don't have to show me your body.
Is this a man?
You are. I know who you are.
Man. No, you don't.
I've known you for many years.
You've never spoken to me because you're an arrogant.
No, you don't. You don't remember me.
You're arrogant.
Were you not a Jew before?
I was always a Jew.
Okay, and you were a Muslim before too, right?
My parents raised me Muslim.
And you were a Christian before, right?
Ew! You pork eaters.
Okay. All right. So I'm not. The stories I share on these streets, I'm not lying. It's funny how I was just talking about a story of a person that I saw them one way and they're another way and another way and another way and another way. That's called confusion.
I don't believe in Jesus. Fuck Jesus.
Okay, yeah. Well, we said another thing a few years ago.
You eat pigs.
Okay, all right.
You're a pig.
All right.
You're a pig.
When are you going to receive the Lord, brother?
I have God the Father.
You have God the Father?
Fuck Jesus and fuck you.
Okay, all right. Confusion is where you end up when you go down the wrong road. When you don't listen to your conscience. When you don't give your heart a chance to speak to you. When you don't let God be God in your life, it only leads you down the path of confusion. People around you that hurt you, we all have to go through that. But why make your life even more worse by bringing your own suffering into your life? It's hard as it is. Why make it harder?
Where are my breast implants? Where are they?
Why are you being lewd?
Where are my breast
Somebody get the police, man. What's wrong with you? I don't know. I don't want to know about your breasts, man.
I have breast implants.
I don't know about your breasts, man.
Where are they?
Why are you showing your breasts to all the kids and everybody around here?
Don't say I have breast implants.
What's wrong with you?
You're a liar.
What's wrong with you? I don't know if you have breast implant. Did you take hormone pills? Did you take hormones? Did you take hormones? Did you take hormones? A very simple question. Did you take hormone pills?
Yes, I did.
Okay, there you go. So you didn't take breast implants, but you take hormone pills. So that's not a natural thing, is it? It's unnatural. You had to take pills to get it.
It's a blessing.
Okay, it's a blessing to you. Okay, you don't have to show it to the rest of the world. Nobody asked for you to see your breasts. Listen, okay, it's not impressed. I take it back. It's hormone pills. You cleared it up, okay? You took hormone pills to get it. It's still not producing milk because it's God that can do that. These things come from God. It comes from nature. And if you can have whatever you want. I'm just saying something very simple. We're living in a day, a wicked day, where people are going opposite to the truth. Now, for those that never grew up with the truth, it's a 50-50. It's hard to hear something that you never heard before. And the only thing that can awaken you to the truth is if you have eyes to see, if you've been through the journey of life and you've been searching. If you've been looking, if you've been asking the right questions, if you've been asking God, you've been asking your conscience, what is the meaning of life? You might just have hope. Hope is right in front of you. Hope is right in front of you. You simply have to ask the right questions. What is the meaning of life? Is there a God? Is the way I'm living healthy? Is it going to bring me to a better place? These simple questions, if you ask these questions, you're going to bump into the truth. And when you hear the preacher, it's going to awaken your soul. And you can be saved. You can be chosen.